In a historic and controversial move, Russia has become the first country to formally recognize the Taliban government of Afghanistan, accepting the credentials of a new Afghan ambassador in Moscow. This bold step marks a significant milestone for the Taliban, who have struggled to gain international legitimacy since seizing power in August 2021 amid the chaotic withdrawal of US-led forces after 2 decades of war. A new chapter in Russia-Afghanistan relations. The Russian Foreign Ministry announced the decision on Thursday, signaling a shift in global diplomacy toward the Taliban-led government. In a statement, the ministry expressed optimism about deepening ties with Kabul, emphasizing opportunities for collaboration in security, counter-terrorism, and combating drug trafficking. We see good prospects for developing relations with Afghanistan, the ministry declared, highlighting potential economic partnerships in energy, transport, agriculture, and infrastructure. The move comes as the Taliban seeks to break free from international isolation, with Afghanistan's economy crippled by sanctions and frozen central bank assets. The Russian Foreign Ministry underscored its commitment to supporting Kabul, stating, "We will continue to assist Afghanistan in strengthening its security and economic stability." Afghan Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi welcomed Russia's recognition, calling it a courageous step that paves the way for stronger bilateral ties. "We value the bold and principled decision by Russia to recognize our government," Muttaqi said in a statement, expressing hope that other nations would follow suit. The flag of the Taliban-led Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan now flies over the Afghan embassy in Moscow, symbolizing a new era in diplomatic relations between the two nations. A global first, watched closely by the West. Russia's recognition of the Taliban government sets it apart from other nations, none of which have formally acknowledged the regime. While countries like China, the United Arab Emirates, Uzbekistan, and Pakistan have appointed ambassadors to Kabul, signaling a cautious step toward engagement, Russia's move is a diplomatic breakthrough for the Taliban. The decision is likely to draw scrutiny from Washington, where US policymakers have imposed stringent sanctions on senior Taliban leaders and frozen billions of dollars in Afghanistan's central bank reserves. These measures have severed Afghanistan's banking sector from the global financial system, exacerbating the country's humanitarian and economic crises. What this means for Afghanistan and the world. For the Taliban, Russia's recognition is a lifeline as they navigate international isolation and seek to stabilize Afghanistan's economy. The promise of trade and investment in key sectors like energy and infrastructure could provide a much-needed boost to a nation grappling with poverty and instability. However, the move raises questions about the future of Afghanistan's relations with the West. The US and its allies, wary of legitimizing the Taliban due to concerns over human rights and governance, will likely view Russia's decision as a challenge to their approach. Analysts suggest this could further strain US-Russia relations, already tense over issues like Ukraine. Looking ahead, as the Taliban celebrates this diplomatic victory, the international community watches closely. Will other nations follow Russia's lead, or will the Taliban remain largely isolated? For now, the flag change at the Afghan embassy in Moscow stands as a symbol of a shifting global order, with Russia taking a bold step into uncharted territory. This is DRM News, bringing you the stories that shape our world.